Hello, my name is Pickles and today I am going to go to an art museum. The reason I am going here is because I got an advertisement that said they would be having a piece of history at the museum. It is the world's most famous male nude statue ever, and the thought of this made me so fucking horny I could stay away no longer. So I will begin by diving out of my bedroom window and into my sexy penis car and begin to drive to the museum really fast like and I will also rate cars and all the people in the cars in the way they're like to get the fuck out of my swell way. I have to get to the museum. Art museums are boring, but this has a sexy naked man in display. I don't give a flying dildo. If it is only a statue, I want to see it. I will fuck it. Oh my god, okay, and now I am here. Anyways, I will then get to the parking garage for the museum and the man behind the gate will say, "Parking will be $10, sir." I will then just stare at him, because he is not getting any fucking money. He will then say, "Sir, did you hear me? I said $10 for parking." And I will say, "Yes, you fucking faggot, I heard you, but you are not getting $10 from me." And he will say, "Then you will not be parking in here. Now please leave." I will then fly out of my car and begin to fuck the man like you won't let me park my car here, but now I am parking my cock up your butt. And why the fuck should I pay to park anyways? Using the wooden gate as a dildo. You should have just let me park for free. I don't know why. You should have just fucking done it. Maybe that would have happened if I had asked nicely, but I guess it's too late now. Now get ready for the cum bag. That was swell. I will then just crash through the gate anyways like sitting, park my car like bag and then go to the museum. But before I can even make it out of the parking garage, some fat fuck will begin to bitch at me because I parked in the spot crooked. I will do something very strange and just ignore him, but he will shout after me again like, "Hey asshole, why don't you learn to park?" I will then rush over to him and go, "Why don't you learn to keep your assertions to yourself?" Sorry, I parked crooked. I was scratching my balls when I did this. That made no sense, but fuck it. Speaking of but fucking things, let's go see your parking job. I will then have him lead me to where he is parked while still fucking him and see his car, which I will take a big poopy on like plop 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 plop, and he will say, "Why the fuck did you do that?" I will then say, "I don't know. Why the fuck do you have poopy on your windshield?" But before he can answer, I will continue to fuck him like mow that one over my sexy black nigger. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Shut up. So what brings you to this parking garage, my good friend? Wasn't I going to go to a museum or something today? Hold your horses, I'm getting there. I will then pull my cock out and say to the man, "I hope you learned your lesson." He will then say, "Isn't fucking a man in the ass kind of a strange way to teach people lessons about treating other people?" I will then say, "Sir, you don't understand. Right now somebody is watching this video and they are probably wondering why I am going to an art museum, but so far I've spent all my time in a parking garage dealing with your fat ass." He will then say, "Holy shit, you just broke the fourth wall." And I will say that I really don't fucking care. You've been wasting my time because you had to get your panties in a twist over the way that I parked. And the man will then say, "Well, it's not like we're going anywhere for a while. This line is going to take a fucking eternity to get to the front of." Wait, line? What line? Holy shit. I will then find out that the line to get into the art museum is actually reaching all the way back into the parking garage. So I will then shrug and begin to casually fuck my way through the line like why is this line so fucking long? I mean, it's not as long as my cup, but still. How did I not notice this line when I first got here? This shit is fucking ridiculous. Abracadabra, that nigger's gonna reach out and stab ya. To my little pony. Squeak a squeak a squeak cat cat. The slender man will rape you. The build ships were meant to fly. Reach up and touch your asshole. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Pikachu. Oh my god, this fucking line. This fucking line. Dude, we are getting a bill. Rumor has my dildo is bigger than yours. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. One little, two little, three little testicles. Oh my god, finally sauce. Meg, that lost well. I will then be at the counter to get my ticket and the man will say, "Do you want special access to the David exhibit?" I will then say, "Is that the one with the naked man?" He will say yes, it will be $15 extra. I will then say, "Sir, I have to tell you a secret." So I will then climb over the counter and pull the man under the cash register and begin to fuck him like keep it down. Nobody knows where down here. This is my secret hiding place. Did you know you were going to become a faggot when you woke up this morning? And by the way, $15 extra to see a naked man in a museum is kind of a bitchy thing to do. The naked body of a man is something with no cash value. It's priceless. Let me stick some pennies up my ass. The rolls of quarters make swell dildos. But right now all I want to do is go see this David fellow. Meg, that lost well. I will then walk out into the museum and be horrified by what I am seeing. There are naked pictures all over the walls and they are all consisting of women. I will then begin to hyperventilate like and then somebody will say, "Sir, are you okay?" I will then say, "No, I am not fucking okay. There is disgusting naked women all over these walls." So I will begin to tear down all the paintings and rip them up like sketch. And then a security guard will come coming to where I am doing this and say, "Holy shit, sir, what are you doing? These are priceless paintings." I will then say, "No sir, this is truly priceless." Why the fuck are there naked women everywhere? It's disgusting. Why the fuck would I come here if all you're going to do is display naked women? My advertisement said naked man. Speaking of which, I am launching the security guard with my cum bag. That lost well. I will then follow all the pretty signs to where the statue of David is being displayed, and I will walk in and holy fucking shit. What the fuck is this? The statue is missing its penis. What the fuck? But while I am crying, another security guard will come in and say, "Sir, this is a museum. Shut the fuck up or I will have you kicked out." I will then say to him, "Sir, do you not fucking see this? The penis is broken off the statue." He will then say, "Sir, the penis is not broken off. It's just really small." I will then say, "Hold in a second. What kind of sick fuck would make a statue with a penis that fucking small?" He will then say, "Sir, this was done by Michelangelo. He was a great artist." I will then say, "No sir, no great artist would make a naked man with a statue penis this fucking small." He will then say, "Well, I can get the manager in here if you want to bitch and complain about a great work of art." I will then say, "You fucking do that, sir." So then the manager will come in and say, "What the fuck is going on here?" I will then say, "This is what's going on here. See my cup, the 300-mile long thing up your ass. This is what a fucking penis should look like. Not the little baby carrot in the stage. This is not art. Me fucking your ass is art. Pooping on a man's face is art. Twisting a man's nipples until they turn blue and get chapped is fucking art. This is not fucking." Art. I will then use the entire statue of David as a dildo like now the statue is covered in my shit and looks like a nigger. This video did not contain many niggers, but who gives a fuck? The Circus Art Museum is very unsatisfactory. Mr. Experimental is running out of shit to say. Okay, and now the fourth wall was broken for maybe the third time. So now I am using the pieces as dildos. There wasn't any Mexicans in this video either. Probably because they don't go to art museums unless the art being shown is a bunch of tinnitus and cactuses. I don't know. Progressive auto insurance. Okay, get ready for the come now. Bag. That was swell. Wow, this sounds pretty fucking disappointing, but all the gay butt sex makes it worth the time, so I think I will go to the art museum right now. Later all my sexy faggots.